ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. And shot call. To be known with them niggas letting shots off. Either that or the right hand to the top dog. Funny how we see vanity, not the lives lost. Can't be focused on a life that's hopeless. Out there pumping, not knowing the Lord will kill you for that hocus pocus. Used to roll with niggas that cook dope with weaponry. Same ones claim they love you. I had no life in jeopardy. And I know my mother wants success for me. But that G should take a girl straight to ecstasy. Remember running with bruh, even though we did the wrong thing. My life would've been a lot different if I fell up under Rob's wing. Was too sincere for a wicked game. Shame the Lord's name. Now we afflicted with pain. All I ever wanted was to be respected by stand-up niggas. Not knowing that them handcuffs custom made the face. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I ain't lying, I was close to dying. Knew I wanted to live, but I wasn't trying. I was defiant, not knowing that this ain't how we live. This just how they design it. Cause when you in them streets, you get more endemic. They don't tell you gonna be on papers and on restrictions. My father said a hard head to make a soft ass. I didn't care, I wanted fear when I walked past. In a place where a black man's blood is cheap. I thank the Lord for the day I was on Lake Street. Pissing in a cup, back and forth to court. Found the DC school, I swear it felt like I cried on that fucking porch. The Lord said, my sheep, they ain't hear my voice. Asked me why I'm UPK, I told them I ain't have a choice. They said God ain't 50-50 and what's gonna come to pass. The Lord called me out the world and that's not really fair. All I wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. Go ahead. All I wanted was to be a gangster. Isupk until it hit the fan. I want power and a throne, nigga, fuck them grams. All I wanted was to be a gangster, but I was real as a righteous man. And now got the upper hand, gotta promote this brand. Correct whole multitudes until they all understand. If I can't get that crown, Lord, then put me in the hands of someone more mighty, make me this hit man. Reminiscing on the pain that was felt. Shit, I was in the jail. Shit, I needed help. But Twan was locked up and the judge put man on the shelf. Had me crying cause it felt like I was left by myself. All I wanted was to impress niggas with my grinding. Now I ain't trying to prove shit to nobody but Muhammad. Cause most these niggas lie and pop smoke. One time for the most high, he made me a cutthroat. Cause all I ever wanted was to smash my opponents. Stacking cash, not knowing it wouldn't last. Then God, I hope you accept my atonement. Cause all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was a gangster. Decisions that I made before the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. outside, you in the crib, but the ball outside. I get it on outside, from the dust to the dawn outside. So when I'm on outside, I'm catching wreck when they drawing outside. Cause it's a war outside, my sword drawn outside. This Excalibur, you better be all outside. Cause it's a war outside, I get it on outside. You in the crib, but the ball outside. I get it on outside, that's a definite. Cannonball, wrecking shit, excellent. Rhyme barocking, bombing like the president. I remain strong, King Kong with the prevalence. I show you exactly what we do, that's how I represent. Hardcore, heaven sent, chain on, hella bent. Throwing all black when they spot me like the leopard print. Oh, I got the braids in, shades on, made men. Cause we put in work to stop the earth until they cave in. Walk strong, talk heavy, hold my own. You rock solid when we bout to leave the sword, the stone. Nigga, we warriors, hardcore, tracking the pride. To let the Hebrew speak, nigga, general eyes. And we talking super heavy, nigga, that's the surprise. With all scripture, street talk, word the captain the cod, nigga, we blazing, ripping the mic with all facts, doing the knowledge to the max, till we cracking the pavement. UPK out of one West Harlem, nigga. We spring forward and they falling like it's autumn, nigga. Talking to all them niggas born in the mud. If you ain't feeling this, you're cold unplugged, and that's real. Oh, I get it, cat tie, or they not of my kind. I get the order that is handled kind, not the one kind, without a doubt in my mind. I'm finna stop and recline. Anybody that come against us, they should probably resign. It's a war going on outside, no man is safe from. I hear these niggas throwing shots, but can they take some? Christ says, sell out your garments to get a sword now. I'ma go and sell off these polos to get a full pound. Game sure ain't started the war, but I'ma end it, cause the spiritual war could turn carnal any minute. I remember riding back in the days, window was tinted, but Salaki, I'm done with that carnal shit, I repented. And they bomb-proof the proof every time I'm about to go win it. You ain't know this shit, I live for this truth, and I'ma defend it. And I get my second wind just as soon these niggas get winded. It's a war going on outside, I'm jumping in it. It's a war going on outside, you in the crib, but the ball outside, I get it on outside. From the dust to the dawn outside, so when I'm on outside, I'm catching wreck when they drawing outside. Cause it's a war outside, my sword drawn outside. This Excalibur, you better be all outside. Cause it's a war outside, I get it on outside. You in the crib, but the ball outside, I get it on outside.
Nobody's safe, it's a war out here. If you pussy in the streets, you a whore out here. See me all suited up in my fallout gear. 762, flip your fucking car out here. No burner, I still a break your jaw out here. No fear, if you scared, get a motherfucking pit. Or sit up in the church, you a motherfucking bitch. I give you in the verse what I give you in a clip. It's 32 rounds of fire, it never quit. A lot of fuckery going down, so what's the purpose? Sick of hanging around these clowns, get out the circus. If you cross that line, then you get lit up. The worst is all black hearses, tinted with black curtains. Docs on site with medics and mad nurses. Leave us out your verses. You don't want that kind of war, ready for that bullshit. Kinda like a matador. Get this kind of focus, you gon' need some Adderall. Something just to lock you in behind them padded walls. They say I got some screws loose, and that's true too. Don't let me let them wolves through like it's a full moon. It's like I transform the booth to a war room. Come up with a strategy, maximizing your calories. Courage of King David, battling like the Maccabees. Find out who you think that nigga walk to him casually. Then proceed to bar his life away rapidly. Take a knee for your majesty, take it they hate it savagely. I try leaving rap alone, but I guess that this happened to keep you grounded like gravity. In the field, but it's amity. Horror, I see calamity. Scar you up with my family. Mumble rappers be mad at me. Fuck them up in they faculty. They words sweet, sit in they mouth and causing cavities. Yeah, it's a war, none of you suckers worry.
It's a war going on outside, you in the crib, but the ball outside, I get it on outside. From the dust to the dawn outside, so when I'm on outside, I'm catching wreck when they drawing outside. Cause it's a war outside, my sword drawn outside. This Excalibur, you better be all outside. Cause it's a war outside, I get it on outside. You in the crib, but the ball outside, I get it on outside.
I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me.
No affiliation, why they faking? This ain't for debating. We the real, they really imitation. I be contemplating why this ain't no like heavy rotation on radio stations. I just pray the Lord give me patience, cause I'm running through these rappers like my name Walter Payton. Shitting on these rappers, 9 to 5 is my occupation. Raw, you come in with your best troops, you best bring more. Already told you I got the juice like Orenthal. Already know what I'm about to do, bet your men fall. Everyone know that we got the truth, all your men falls. So boss, overtaking our enemies. Moves calculated and orchestrated like symphonies. Smooth operator when bringing haters to misery. Top 5 list ain't shit unless you mention me. Yeah. That's why we don't associate. Fuck niggas make them more fuck niggas. Why they procreate? Why they overhate? Cause their time is short and a moment late. Let it culminate to they harder race and they palpitate. Cowards perpetrate like their little group is respectable. Talking intellectual. All of you homosexuals. Faggots.
There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children.
I don't want to congregate. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want the fellowship. I ain't trying to build with you. Ain't the UPK? Ain't the truth. Keep it real with you. Defenders of the faith. I got no problem bumping heads with you. All that bullshit, you could take it over there with you. Rather be a houseboy. Rather run with them field niggas. Show them to put in work. Move mountain, crush hills, nigga. Take a dead soul, breathe life and make it live, nigga. No affiliation, so it's no one to compare with us. Took the Lord's laws and just added it with fear, nigga. Aim for the body, cause you know that killer head quicker. With these bars, I'm on my grizzly, so bear witness. You spit cold, I spit flu. Don't compare sickness. You floss diamond, I floss fringes. Don't compare dentist. You PK, we men the war shit. We ain't Christian. Harm one of us, get pistol whipped like the gun got a belt with it. I'm bred different. The competition just a mill. I'm fed different. I stood front line on them fields. I bled different. I'd rather be a corpse than a coward. I'm led different. Shit, I'm led different. Come through like a juggernaut, so don't get in the way. And we take everything serious. We don't play. I wonder now what they gon' say. Shit, we make profits out of shooters like the NBA. You get slayed for switching sides, nigga. We ain't on the same page. Immaculate conception. Wow. These niggas bitch made. I'm sticking with the foundation where my bricks laid. You switch sides, I'd rather switch cage. You was never with us, nigga. Just know we on mission, nigga. Right hand hold the scriptures, nigga. Left hip hold the pistol, nigga. How you want it? You can get it spiritual or physics, nigga. Wrong ones to come against, so bring an army with you. No affiliation. When you see us, make the difference with us. No affiliation. When you see us, know we different, nigga. No affiliation. So no, you can't kick it with us. The wrong ones to come against, bring an army with you.
Some loose pants and grow you a beard. Remember when you had to be credible just to rap. Creeping through the block, drop top movement. Say the last real niggas better in jail. That's bullshit. They in UPK and we living well.
Real nigga. Keep it real,
nigga. Not a drop of the fake in this first. How you call yourself a shooter, but you can't shoot.
You a real nigga if you been finger popping a trigger. You a real nigga if you went and killed another nigga. Keep it real, nigga. Real nigga. You ain't a real nigga. Now that's real nigga. Is you a real nigga if you're a cripple blood? Is you a real nigga if you been labeled a thug? Keep it real, nigga. Real nigga. You ain't a real nigga. Now that's real.
Who gave you niggas a mic?
Supported all the bullshit that you write. Rapping about things you never done in your life. Call me a hater just cause I ain't falling victim hype. And your catalog be playing in my stereo light. Cause the only thing y'all promoting is stereotypes. You niggas rap about racks or loud packs, or that you bust straps. First, don't buck back, or how you pump crack. Maybe fuck a few hood rats and only kill blacks. Yo, my nigga, what good's that? You think it's cool we got kids in tears? Cause his mama overdosed and seen his pops in years. His role model growing up is you fucking queers. Cause you niggas ain't killers, man, you just fucking weird. Look, get yourself some loose pants and grow you a beard. Just get yourself some loose pants and grow you a beard. Get yourself some loose pants and grow you a beard. Just a suggestion. Now I only got one question. Is you a real nigga if you been finger popping a trigger? You a real nigga if you went and killed another nigga? Keep it real, nigga. Real nigga. You ain't a real nigga. Now that's real nigga. Is you a real nigga if you don't crip on blood? Real nigga if you been labeled a thug? Keep it real, nigga. Real nigga. You ain't a real nigga. Now that's real nigga.
Remember when you had to be credible just to rap. Remember when you had to be credible just to rap. Remember when you had to be credible just to rap. Some of you niggas, I'ma need evidence of your facts. I see you cover up cause it's evident that you whack. You tried to move a couple of packs to boost your stats. You was never able to tell the truth from a fable. You was never able to tell the truth from a fable. You was never able to tell the truth from a fable. You were undercover sucker wearing the thug label. I try to school niggas, I do it whenever able. Bruh, get a pen and a pad, you should be grateful. First, how you call yourself a shooter, but you can't shoot. Hitting 9-year-olds when they sitting on their damn suits. First, how you call yourself a shooter, but you can't shoot. Hitting 9-year-olds when they sitting on their damn. First, how you call yourself a shooter, but you can't shoot. Hitting 9-year-olds when they sit again, they damn suit. Strays gunning females down the block corner. Candles and teddy bears decorating the corner. Spilling out a Corona for sending the owner. That don't make you real, it just make you a blood donor. Spilling out a Corona for sending the owner. That don't make you real, it just make you a blood donor. How you niggas feel? Still wanna be thug, homie? You ain't gotta kill your people to be gangster. Know some real niggas that's G's, they outrank you. Generals and captains all ready for action. My officers is often you cutting you into fractions. Wanna be a blood or a crip, you champion.
I turn up when it's real in the field. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Light-skinned nigga, you will find me in the field. House niggas looking at a nigga like chill. I go hard when it's real in the field. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Light-skinned nigga, find me in the field. I don't give a fuck how a house nigga feel. Belly of the beast, we been living in hell. They like, damn, Kai, how could you tell? Put us in the project, set us up to fail. Round here, bullets be flying like hell. Too many of my niggas either dead or in jail. Make a nigga work when you locked in a cell. Can't find work when you out on bail, but your homie got the work, so we passed you a scale. Got them birds like the Bible got quail. Niggas selling out cause they mama got bills. Turn into coons like Oprah and Gail. How you sell your soul just to get a little kale? They put you in a dress when you get a record deal. Wanna see a nigga getting high on pills? You can dance on a pole, you can sell that tail, but they never tell a nigga that he can go to Yale. We all created equal, that's white males. All lives matter, not black males. Another mother crying, another coffin got a nail. How many brothers out here got killed? How many of our sisters out here gotta heal? How many more caps gotta get peeled? We beef with each other so quick to pull the steel. George Zimmerman still alive and well. I turn up when it's real in the field. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Light-skinned nigga, you can find me in the field. House niggas looking at a nigga like chill. I go hard when it's real in the field. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Light-skinned nigga, find me in the field. I don't give a fuck how a house nigga feel. I turn up when it's real in the field. Feel. This for my niggas that kneel on the field. Feel. Light-skinned nigga, you can find me in the field. Feel. House niggas looking at a nigga like chill. Chill. Yo, chill.
Meek said, nigga said, 100 for the walkthrough. I'm not who you talk to. Drop by with you, nigga, that's a couple. Meek to this thing, and then plus Swiss make this beat too. Go all about the spaz. I put them grease on your eyes.
You ain't like me, I sip my brandy in a wine glass. No cable money, we was bootlegging that Comcast. Sold drugs and disrespecting me, my mom mad. Doing 500 magnums, where you find that?
All that sinning, I can't never get that time back. To fool a nigga in the book is where you hide that. I praise the Lord, cause he really gave my grind back. We Stevie in the office, blind to the facts, we blind to the race, we pour in our face. Money in the bank, only time I'm doing the chase. See, I'ma let my pelvis participate with her waist. Ain't no pleading with crackers, the law gon' handle our case, cause they in violation. Trump, Nancy Pelosi, name them. They in violation of the Bible Code Section 2. Subsection 33, do not fuck with Israel or else you shall catch the beats. I ain't talking Dre, man down Mayday. Christians said they pray for the day till Christ come to slay, and it won't be no Mayday, no sunshine, no daffodils. That shit that with blood, they don't get that dapper feel. Pissy gold chain tinted on like the Daffy Bill. I just ran that bitch. We ain't have a trap house, but I did hand to hand that shit. Managed it. Here he go rambling, pocket collapse, we scrambling. Bullet the helmet if you patriotic, I'm manning it. It's ironic, I'm drinking spring water in the fall. His story go, I spring the war and then I fall. I personally like this next part. Got a bite size 38, that's my mouthpiece. You beat the pussy right and she put your name on the house lease. I walk into the Congress and put bullets in the house seats. Cowards giving rats toolies, that's how you seeing mice eat. Her face a 6, has a 7. But damn, she got some nice feet. She fresh up off her knees like, damn, you got some nice meat. My dick game and can't speak, just why these bitches like me. And you ain't nothing like me. Bitches from every tribe like, damn, my hand wife me. All love, shorty, I'm just so particular. I walk parallel with God and shoot your ass perpendicular. I don't want to get that order, I'ma have to get rid of you. If he say he the shit, ask the porcelain. I'm shittier, talking that green yellow slush. You gotta stand back just to flush. One rapper torn, hope you ain't in a rush. Word the rose, I park a bullet in front of that bus. Word the Rosa, nigga.
Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua B'Katah, while Yahweh Shema Alata B'Shem Yahshua, this Officer Abraham, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We're going to go ahead and get started with the Sabbath service.
Laha, Banyashka, Banyashala.
Laha, Bon Yashikar, Bon Yasha'ala.
Yahaba Shimya Shabrakata.
Yahaba Shimya Shabakata.
Thank you, sir. Ba'az, Banyahawala, Banyashala.
Ba'az, Bon Yahawala, Bon Yasha'ala.
Yahaba Shimya Shabrakata.
Yahaba Shimya Shabakata. Salah. Just bring the chair with you. Alright. And now, if you could just grab the scroll from me. And let him reach it because he can reach over. He's taller. Yeah, you're gonna have to grab it like just like that. And now you see where it's hanging in there. Yeah, you're gonna have to hold it from the bottom. We're gonna start out with the prayers. All right, everybody need to take a step back. Shot. There you go.
We're going to do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
Wait a minute. Wapin Yakodam. Salakia. Amajim Wapin Yakodam means to face the east. Go ahead, bro.
We're going to do the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash.
Kodash.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malachivka.
Malachivka.
Taba'at.
Taba'as.
Ratazaka.
Ratazaka.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Baharataza.
Baharataza.
Kawab.
Kawab.
Hayat.
Hayat.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
Nathalanaw.
Nathalanaw.
Lakam.
Come.
Ka.
Ka.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalatanaw.
Wasalatanaw.
Kawawatnaw.
Kabawatnaw.
Kasalatnaw.
Kasalaknaw.
Kawawathinaw.
Kabawathinaw.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Tabayanaw.
Tabiyanaw.
Banasayawan.
Banasayawan.
Abal.
Abal.
Awashanaw.
Awashanaw.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Rai.
Rai.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Laka.
Laka.
Hamalakwa.
Malakwa.
Waha'ala.
Wahala.
Wahatapara.
Watapara.
Lagwalamim.
Hallelujah.
Aman.
Amen. In the English, our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom
Thy
come.
will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth, as it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
Forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
But deliver us
But deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it. All right. Pray for the power. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashim.
Hashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Babakashah.
Babakashah.
Nathalanaw.
Nathalanaw.
Hakat.
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 Larapa'ah.
Rapa'ah.
Kamakala.
Kamakala.
Wakamadawa.
Kamadawa.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazariah.
Hamatazariah.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Lahakim.
Lahakim.
Amathium.
Hamathium.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Arakawath.
Arakawath.
Hatama'ala.
Hatama'ala.
Lagarashan.
Lagarashan.
Bahashim.
Hashem.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Tawala Amam.
The water of mine. In the English, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahushai.
Please give us the power.
Give us the power.
The power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean
The
spirits.
power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh
In the name
Shai.
of Yahushai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. I pray for the blessings. Barak atah Yahweh.
Barak atah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shai?
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Why Mayaka'ala?
Wa Mayaka'ala.
Why Lahayim?
Wa Lahayim.
What Matazabiyah?
Matazabiyah.
Alawat Yahana.
Alawap Yahana.
Ha'alawapim.
Alawapim.
Hasaranyim.
Hasaranyim.
Hakwatazayanyim.
Akwatzayayim.
Hakayoyoyim.
Akayayoyim.
Wahabwathim.
Wakwathim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bahashim.
Hashem.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Tawara Aman.
The water of mine. In the English, bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
Commanding General Yohana.
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
Captains.
The officers.
Officers.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. All right, praise for Psalm 121. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahaharian.
Ahaharian.
Mahayan.
Mahayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Isarian.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Waharatiza.
Maharatiza.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Amawat.
Regalka.
Galka.
Ayanawam.
Ayanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Ayad.
Yamyaka.
Yamyamka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Alayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makarad.
Karai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Athapashka.
Atapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tasa Aska.
Taza'atka.
Wabawa'aka.
Wabawa'aka.
Mayatha.
Wa'ata.
Wa'ayai Walam.
Wa'ayai. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes.
I will lift up mine eyes
unto the hills.
unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help.
My help coming from Yahweh.
My help coming from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot
He will not suffer thy foot
to be moved.
to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Yasha'al
that keepeth Yasha'al
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade
Yahweh is thy shade
upon thy right hand.
upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming
and
in
thy coming in
from this time
from
forth
this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. All right, Psalms 83. Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Adamayalaka.
Adamu Yalaka.
Atakarash.
Atakarash.
Wa'atashikwa.
Atashikwa. Al.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awayadika.
Awayabika.
Yahamaya 1.
Yahamaya 1.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
A'imaka.
A'imaka.
Yawayama.
Yariyam.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Ya'itasawa.
Aitazawa.
Altasapawanyaka.
Altazapawanya.
Amara.
Amara.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakina.
Manakaki.
Magaya.
Magaya.
Wala'ah.
Alaa.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yasha'al.
Sham Yasha'al.
Iwada.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'itasawa.
Awaitazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadu.
Yakadu.
Alyaka.
Ayi.
Bariyah.
Ariyah.
Zecharathwa.
Yakarath.
Ahalia.
Ahawi.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wa.
Wa.
Yashamai.
Yashimai.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawa'awa.
Awawa.
Hagarian.
Yamagari.
Jabal.
Kabal.
Wayamawan.
Imawan.
Wayamalak.
Imalak.
Palashah.
Alashah.
Amishabia.
Amyashabi.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gamashawar.
Gamashawu.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Haimam.
Haimam.
Hayawa.
Ayawa.
Sarawai.
Zarawai.
Labanyalawa.
Labanyalawa.
Salah.
Salah.
Ashalaham.
Shalaham.
Kamadium.
Kamadi.
Kasaya.
Kasaya.
Sara'ah.
Sara'ah.
Kayabium.
Kayabi.
Banakal.
Monakal.
Wayashwan.
Wayashwan.
Nashamagwa.
Nashamadi.
Bayanda Ara.
Bayanda Ara.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Yaman.
La'adama.
La'adama.
Shayathamwa.
Shayathamu.
Nadab.
Nadab.
Ya.
Ya.
Mawa.
Muwa.
Kayara.
Kaira.
Wakazaba.
Wakazaba.
Wakazabat.
Wakazaba.
Wakatazal.
Wakatazal.
Manai.
Manai.
Ka.
Ka.
Nasayakamwa.
Asayakamu.
Bashar.
Shah.
Amara.
Amar.
Mayarasha.
Ayarisha.
Lalawa.
Alawa.
Ah.
Ah.
Nawa.
Nawat.
Alahayim.
Alahai.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayathamwa.
Shayathamu.
Kagagala.
Kagagala.
Kakwash.
Kwash.
Lapanya.
Lapanya.
Rawaka.
Rawaka.
Kaash.
Kaash.
Abaya Ira Ira.
Dawiya Iri Iri.
Wa.
Wa.
Kalahaba.
Kalhaba.
Salahat.
Darahat.
Arayam.
Arayam.
Khan.
Khan.
Taradama.
Daradam.
Asa Irika.
Asa Iri.
Wabasa.
Babasa.
Wapasta.
Paska.
Abalaham.
Tabalham.
Mala'ah.
Mala'ah.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Falawan.
Falawan.
Waya.
Waya.
Wakashwa.
Kwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yabashua,
Yabashua,
Waya,
Waya,
Mahawa,
Ahawa,
Ayai,
Ayai,
Waya,
Waya,
Kapawa,
Kaparwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Abadwa,
Abadwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Dayawa,
Dayawa,
Kaya Atha,
Kayatha,
Shemka,
Shemka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Labadka,
Labadka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Akaharatazah.
Akaratza. In English, keep not thy silence,
Keep not thy silence,
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
and hold not thy peace,
and hold not thy peace,
and be not still,
be not still,
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
for lo,
for lo,
thine enemies make a turmoil,
thy enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate
and
thee
they that hate thee
have lifted up their
have
head.
lifted up their
They
head.
have taken crafty
They
counsel
have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted
and
against
consulted against
thy hidden ones.
thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come,
Come,
and let us cut them
and let
off
us cut them off
from being a nation,
being a nation,
that the name of
in the
Yahshua
name of Yahshua,
may be no more
may
remembered.
be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted
For
together
they have consulted together
with one
with
consent.
one consent.
They are confederate
They
against
are
thee,
confederate against thee,
the tabernacles of
the
Edom,
tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Israelites,
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the
and the
Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the
the
Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of
the
Tyre.
inhabitants of Tyre.
A sword
Asur
also is joined with them.
joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They
Lot.
are hoping the children of Lot.
Selah.
Selah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the
as
Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to
as to
Jabin,
Jabin,
at the brook of
the
Kisan,
brook Kisan,
which perished at
which
Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles
Make their nobles
like Oreb
like Oreb,
and like Zeel.
like Zeb,
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes
all their princes,
as Zabah
as Zabah,
and as
and
Zalmunna,
as Ammon,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of
the
Yahweh
houses of Yahweh
in possession.
in possession.
O my
O
power,
my power,
make them like a
make
wheel,
them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the
as
wind,
stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the
as
wood,
the fire burns the wood,
and as the
and
flame
as the flame
setteth the mountains
set
on
the
fire.
mountains on fire.
So
So
persecute them
persecute them
with thy
with
tempest,
thy tempest,
and make them
and
afraid
make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill
shame,
their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy
they may
name.
seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be
let
confounded
them be confounded
and troubled
and
forever.
troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to
let
shame
them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may
that
know
they may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name
whose
alone
name alone
is
is
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
art the most
the
high
Most High,
over all the
over
earth.
all the earth. All right, Psalm. All right.
La Yashal.
La Yashal.
Ishab.
We're at Leviticus chapter 18 and verse right at verse 14.
You got better?
Yeah, come on. Should be able to do that. Now if you you need to, you have to pull that up from that one. Salakia. So now I'm gonna follow along with you. We're right at Leviticus chapter 18 and 18 and verse 7. We'll read to the end of verse 14. Now, wait, yeah. 18 and 7, we'll read to the end of 7 through 14, the end of verse 14, all right?
Leviticus 18 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
Leviticus 18 and 7 in the Hebrew. Irayath.
Arawath?
Arawath.
Uh-huh.
Abayak.
Uh-huh.
Wa'ai Rawath.
Mm-hmm.
Imak. Amak. La. Dagal.
La'ah.
La'ah. Dagalath.
Mm-hmm. Dagalah.
Dagalah. Amak. Hawa'ah. La'ah. Dagalah. Ira Watha.
What? Khan, Watha, Khan.
Verse 8. Verse 8. Ira Wath. Ashath.
Mm-hmm.
Abawak.
Yak.
Abayak. La'ah. Dagalah.
Mm-hmm.
Ira Wath. Abayak. Hayah.
That's Hawa.
Hawa'ah. Verse 9. Irawath. Akawathak.
Mm-hmm.
Bath.
Mm-hmm.
Abayak.
All right.
Owl. Bath. Amak.
Mm-hmm.
Mawalakath.
La. Mawala. Dath.
Mawaladath. Bayath.
Yeah.
Owl.
Mm-hmm.
Mawaladath.
Mm-hmm.
Kawataza. La'ah. Dagalah.
Mm-hmm.
Ira Wathun. Verse 9.
That's verse 10 now.
Or verse 10. Ira Wath. Bath. Banak. Awa. Bath. Bathak. La'ah. Dagalah. Ira Wathun. Kaya. Ira Wathak. Hana. Verse 11. Ira Wath. Bath. Aishath. Abayak. Mawala Duff, Abaya Yak, Ath Ya Thak, Athaya Aka Wathak, Hawa'a La'a
Salakin Haya'a.
Haya'a.
And then La'a. In that line.
Hawa'a La'a the Dagala Ira Watha, verse 12. Ira Wath Akawath Abayat La'a Dagala Sha'ar Abayat.
That's Sha'ar. The R is.
Sha'ar.
Hold on 1 second. It might be Sha'ara. Sha'ara.
Sha'ara. Abayat. Hawa'a. Verse 13.
Right.
Irawath. Akawath. Amak. La'a. Dagala. Kaya. Sha'ara. Amak. Hawa'a. Verse 14. Ira Wath Akaya Abayak La'a Dagala Al Ashatha La'a Dakwar Rab
Dako Rob, right?
Dada Dak Hawa'a.
Right. All right, it's the end of verse 14. You take it back from the English for a second. Get a brother in here, you know what I'm saying? Good work.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 7. The nakedness of thy father, or the nakedness of thy mother, thou shalt not uncover. She is thy mother.
Right.
Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. Verse 18. The nakedness of thy father's wife shalt thou not uncover.
And again, the last time we was in Sabbath service, we started going into the first part of the 18th chapter, which is telling you, who you can have sex with and who you're not supposed to uncover their nakedness. And it's not to uncover their nakedness it means sex. You know what I'm saying? For lack of a better word, it means sex. It's to uncover their nakedness, to see them naked is in the means of to lie with them. You understand? And then this is what this is talking about. You cannot have sex with your mother. You can't have sex with your father's wife. You understand? Go ahead.
It is thy father's nakedness.
That woman belongs to your father. Go ahead.
Leviticus chapter 18, verse 9. The nakedness of thy sister, the daughter of thy father, or the daughter of thy mother, whether she be born at home or born abroad. Even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover.
Meaning, like, say for instance, your mother and father have a daughter. That's their daughter, right? But say, like here in the day, we experience so much where a man will leave a woman will leave a man. You understand? And now your mother goes out and sleeps with another man and has a daughter. Y'all have different fathers. You still can't sleep with her deal. You understand? She's off limits as well. Go ahead.
Like I said, if I could, I remember growing up in school. One of my friends, his father had a bunch of kids at the same time.
Right.
So he had brothers and sisters from his father, but different mothers running all around that school. Man, I'm like, yo, who to mess with?
Right. Hey, look here. You better find out.
I mean, he was good at knowing them. I was like, well, who's to say that's all of them though?
Yeah, right. Because his daddy Papa was a Rolling Stone. You know what I'm saying? So right, and all born in the same time. You know what I'm saying? So now you know that your sisters and brothers are off limits. No matter whether y'all have the same mother and different fathers or the same father and different mothers. You know what I'm saying? They are off limits. You understand? Go ahead.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 10. The nakedness of thy son's daughter, or of thy daughter's daughter. So the nakedness of your grandchild, your grandchildren. You understand?
Yeah, come over here and sit on granddaddy's lap. Man, that's predator, man. This is going into what they was doing in Egypt, how they were molesting children in Egypt, how they were abusing kids in Egypt, how they was all type of sexual deviancy was going on in Egypt, and it's running it down. It's running it all the way down from the beginning, all the way down, all the things that they was doing in Egypt. Right. Now, read verse 1 again. Read verse 1. We're going to keep your hand right there and read verse 1 again.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 1. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, I am the Most High your power. Verse 3, after the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwelt, shall ye not do.
In the doings of the land of Egypt where you used to live, you shall not do these things. You understand? And just a sidebar for a second, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was the Most High was always talking to Moses saying, tell the children of Israel this. Why? Because the children of Israel, when the Lord was speaking to them himself, you know what I'm saying? When the Lord was speaking to them directly, they said, man, they can't take it. The thunderings and lightnings was so extreme that they was afraid of the Most High when he spoke. You understand? So they said, you know, let Moses hear what the Most High got to say, and then Moses come and tell us. You understand? You got all these people around here talking about the Lord speaking to them directly. You understand? The Lord is not speaking to you directly. Moses, he spoke to Moses directly through his angel. Moses wrote it down, and now we read. Look here. Stop trying to make these records, man, hocus pocus and use some kind of mythical, magical being. You understand? You're not a unicorn, man. You understand? Go ahead.
Like I said, that's what those lying Christian pastors do. They say the Lord came to them in a dream.
Right.
And then they use the word of the Most High to, deceive the people.
That's right. It's all a game. It's all fraud. Go ahead.
I heard one Christian pastor say, he didn't even said a dream. He said the Lord spoke to him just like we speaking to each other right now and called him to preach.
Yeah, that's what they all do.
But not in a dream though, like directly speaking to.
I heard so many people say that before. Like, I knew it was the Lord because it was a voice. I asked my prayer. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? And no, man, they had so many elaborate fairy tale stories. Like, it was a voice coming to them, like out of the sky. Didn't nobody else hear it. Christians have the most elaborate lies. Right. You understand, that you ever want to hear in your life. You understand? And it's all the run game. It's all to be, some kind of special person that's connected to the Most High more than you. That's what it's all to do. It's all to say, I got a connection with the Most High more than you. And since I got it with the Most High more than you, you should give me your money because I'm going to tell you what the Most High got to say. Right. So you should give me your money. That's all it boils down to, man, is money. Money. However the way to get the ducats, the cash, the dinero, the bread.
So growing up in the Christian church, it was like these big ministers that I kind of used to look up to, and some of them were like a little older.
And these in the Hispanic community.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, these guys are really got the anointing. They say a lot of things. You young, you don't know nothing.
Right.
So then I realized, man, they were selling out pretty much shows.
Yeah.
Like it was like big. I mean, they would sell out like with those big tents.
Right.
I mean, I'm talking about 10,000 people. I'm talking about big.
Right. Big mega, big money.
Revivals.
Right. They're traveling and they got a, following 10,000 big old tent, big mega tents. Like circus tent. They're charging to that's right. And after they charge you for you to get in, they gonna take up pass the bucket while you in there.
Oh yeah, the bucket.
Yeah. They gonna, and I used to be, when I was really, really little, it used to be like a plate. It used to be like a plate like that. Like a plate. Now they don't it's a basket now because they collected so much money. They got a bucket. They got to put it in a bucket because a plate will be, they ain't gonna secure the bag. They ain't gonna secure it. They ain't gonna secure it by ours. They gotta have a bucket now. Right. You know what I'm saying? Put it in this bucket. Put it in that bucket.
Secure the bucket.
Yeah, secure. Yeah, they gotta secure that bucket, man. And it be buckets of cash. Buckets of cash. Straight, untaxable, untouched cash. Go ahead.
So lock in. That's for and it's not for the good of the Most High service.
Right.
It's for the good of their own.
Right. Their own lust. Yeah. So they can go and sleep with their fathers and their brothers and their sisters. You understand? So they can go molest little boys all the way across the ocean. Where they can fly them out and have everything that a young kid would desire. Shoes and Nikes and PlayStations and Xboxes over their house, so little kids can come over there and they can feel on little boys. You understand? Touch on your little daughters. The daughters that you're supposed to be sending to the Christian church to be taken care of. You sending them to a den of lions. You understand? A den of predators. A den of attackers that'll molest a child. Because, General Muhammad said, because a child can't say no. They don't want a woman. You understand? They don't want a grown up. They don't want a person of some age, because that person of some age can reject them and say, nah, I'm fed up with this. Nah, I ain't doing that. But a child, they don't want to say no. You know what I'm saying? They can't say no. That's disgusting, man. You had something to say about it? Go ahead.
To piggyback on that Christian church thing, in my church, I know in all churches, they do it at a strategic time, because in the church I grew up in, it would be after a good singing performance.
Right.
After the preacher done got everybody all stirred up with his sermon when they passed that collection plate around.
That's right. That's what it's designed to do. That's exactly what it's designed to do. It's designed to get the people going, get the people riled up, and get them into what they call a frenzy. Right. Get them into the frenzy, and then they give you all they possess.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Back at verse 10, I'm still up there with Egypt.
No, back in verse 10.
Okay. Even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover, for theirs is thine own nakedness.
Right. Read the top of verse 10.
Verse 10, the nakedness of thy son's daughter.
Right. The nakedness of thy son's, your granddaughter. Go ahead.
Or of thy daughter's daughter.
Or your daughter's daughter, or your granddaughter. You understand? That's your son's daughter or your daughter's daughter. You understand? Those are both, in both cases, that would be your granddaughter. Go ahead.
Even their nakedness thou shalt not uncover.
You can't have sex with them. Why? Go ahead.
For theirs is thine own nakedness.
Because that's your own possession. You understand? That's your grandchild. That's your nakedness. You can't do that. You understand? Go ahead.
the nakedness of thy father's wife's daughter.
Thy father's wife's daughter. Good night. Go ahead.
Begotten of thy father.
Just you know what I'm saying? You this is your father's wife's daughter. Just begotten of your father, meaning that y'all, you know, y'all may have different fathers. This is the person that your father, this is the wife of this is your father's wife's daughter. Meaning your father may have another wife, had another wife that had you, and then he's got another wife that has a daughter. Go ahead.
She is thy sister.
She is thy what?
Sister.
She's your sister. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not uncover her nakedness.
You can't uncover her nakedness either, man. You understand? You can't have sex with her either. It's wrong. It's a sin according to the Most High. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. So this is thy father's wife's daughter, begotten of by thy father, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what if your father has a wife that already has a daughter by another man? Does she count?
No, because that's what it's not begotten of by your father. So there's no link. You know what I'm saying? There, but Salakia. Yeah, there's no link to it. There's no lineage to it because the father's wife is not your mother. You see what I'm saying? The father's daughter was, you know, if she had a daughter outside of him, like she had another child,
Brady Bunch.
like the Brady Bunch. Yeah, go ahead.
So like, but would it be like? Well, I don't know. Maybe we have to ask. Would it be like they still consider, like, you know how people come in and, like, you know, that'd be like family still?
It's still only in America do you have a stepbrother, a stepsister.
I'm not saying step, but your father basically took that wife to be his wife, right? So her children, you were becoming a father to their children too. I mean, not biologically.
No, you're not.
So you wouldn't say those are my daughters?
No. It's Salakia. I understand what you're saying, but only America does that because you do not want to do something like that to a child, take the place of her father.
Right.
You never want to do that. You never want to like my rib
Right.
had 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I never, as a brother, I never want to say, well, call me daddy. These are my daughters now because their father's not in their life or whatever. You never want to do that. You never want to destroy another brother in the pride, even though whatever relationship that those 2 young women have with their biological father, they should take that up with him when they're of age. When they grow up and they say, well, why my daddy wasn't there? Abraham didn't take the place of my father. He told me he wasn't going to take the place of my father. He was there to love my mother, and then loving my mother, that meant taking care of me, but he never wanted to take the place of my father. Now I need to go discuss it with my father. There's a scripture on that. You know what I'm saying? Where the child can definitely inquire of their father of why certain things happen. You know what I'm saying? Why you wasn't there. And they should be allowed to do that. You know what I'm saying? They should be allowed to grow up and not think that, well, my father doesn't exist because this other man was there and he was my father. No. We should definitely keep the brotherhood, keep the unity of our people together, because that type of deal right there, and a lot of times the mother will orchestrate it. The mother will say, well, your daddy wasn't there no damn way. You know what I'm saying? He was more of a father to you than your daddy was. You know what I'm saying? And downplay it. Now this child is thinking, well, yeah, my mama right. He wasn't there. When really there could have been the mother could have been an evil, wicked dragon. The mother could have been a troglodyte demon and just insanely driving this man away. Mother could have been like my mother. You understand? Salakia. Said that my father couldn't stay if he didn't get saved and sanctified and filled with the Holy Ghost. They couldn't be together. You understand? So what did my daddy do? Say the hell with this emotional, fruity Christianity. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll go be with another woman then. You understand? You gonna push me out and say we can't be? Then she left him, and that's it. That's it, man. Now we all grow up without a father, and it's not my father's fault. It's not my father's fault that he was pushed out of the home by, you know what I'm saying, by the government and Christianity. Right. That's not his fault. You understand? It's my mother's fault. Right. It's my mother's fault for giving that ultimatum to the man she had been with for 17 years. You're going to destroy a 17-year relationship because he's not a Christian? They didn't stop you before. There's Jehovah's Witnesses and all these other religions. They ain't stop you before. Now you go to the Holiness Christian Church and you can't be together because y'all unequally yoked. You done been together for 17 years. Mm. You was equal for 17 years. What happened? Go ahead.
So the Christian church breaking up happy homes.
Man, the Christian church been breaking up happy homes. That's the reason why the Christian church is full of with women right now. Because it's men sitting at home trying to deal with that demon, and she baking spaghetti for the church, and it won't make him a sandwich. That's the house of Satan, man. Then what that scripture said, that led away diverse lust. It's ones as such that creep in the houses and led away captive women. And that when I pull that right quick, Salakia. Let me get that right quick for you.
All right, go.
Led away women captive in that diverse lust. Hold on. Led away captive women.
Ephesians 4:8.
That may be it. Go ahead, go to Ephesians 4.
That's not it.
Okay. Once I get it. 2 Timothy 3. 2 Timothy 3, man. Start at verse 5. Oh, right there, man. Because every day I feel, when I start to talk about this subject here, Salakia, officer, you get that.
2 Timothy?
No. You get the check your phone.
I got it.
Okay. 2 Timothy 3.
2 Timothy 3 verse.
Start at verse 5.
This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3, verse 5. Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof.
Not Salakia. We got time. Don't sweat. That's it. Go back to verse 1. Go back to verse 1. Let's bring this all the way home, man. Lahab, chime in anytime you get ready, brother.
This is the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
In the last days, man, perilous times gonna come. Meaning it's real serious times gonna come, man. We're gonna be in some serious. Look at Corona, man. Look, didn't we call for Corona 20 miles? How many times you done heard me sit there and say, bring on Corona 20? I perceive thee a priest, right? A prophet, right? You understand? Like, we wanted Corona 30 to come up in here. They calling it the Delta. But it's just really the next phase of Corona. Delta, Corona 20, that's what it is. You understand? Don't try to mask it because the Isupk been saying it's going to be Corona 20 and 21 and 28. Now we saying it's going to be Corona 21. What do we call this? The Alpha, the Beta. This the Delta. So they're going to call this the Echo. Yeah, they're going to call this the Echo strain.
Like it's a whole damn fraternity of it.
Yeah. It's a fraternity of COVID. It's COVID by COVID. You understand? That's what it is, man. And you heard it here first, man. You heard it here first that was going to happen, man.
because we the real priests and prophets of the Lord. We saw it. We saw it way before, this pandemic, the progressions of it. The UP came in talking about it for ever since it was what 20 Corona 19.
Right.
It was since 2019. We've been saying that that's what it is, man. You understand? You know what that sound is? That's the heat index. No, that's the heat index. that's the heat index warning, man. You understand? The Lord is working, man. Go ahead.
And perilous times happened over there in Afghanistan the other day too.
Oh,
What? Hey, come on, bring me some.
Suicide bombing.
Suicide.
14 U.S. service members and 100 and something Afghans.
Oh, it's a lot here. And now, U.S. Congress is mad as hell at Joe Biden. They ready to chop his head off.
Yes.
They said the blood of them people is on his hand. So America is about to go through, civil unrest.
What, Lahab?
Civil unrest.
Say it one more time, Lahab.
Civil unrest.
Civil unrest, man. That is
Right.
that is a perfect term for it, man. You understand? Go ahead.
And of course, he tried to, act like he had some stones, and we will not forgive.
Right.
We will not forget. We will hunt you down.
Oh, now he trying to now it's revenge and now it's justice time. What about Christianity? What about turn the other cheek, Bob?
That's what I said.
What about where the cheeks at?
Forgive
and love. No. You can't repay. You can't fight fire with fire.
So like Hispanics, Native Indians, ain't none of our business.
None of our business.
Just stay out of that.
Stay out of it. Please say it in Spanish for him, Lahab.
No es nuestro negocio, no es nuestro asunto. That's not our business.
That's not our business, man.
We need to come together with blacks and Hispanics and Indians.
Damn right, man.
Let the oppressor and his beef be his beef.
Right. Let's stop trying to be the big brother to America, man. Now you get in a fight and you lose, and all of a sudden your big brother show up and start fighting for you. You know what I'm saying? And get you out of that jam up. Let's stop doing that for America, man.
So sir, and this is almost like, and I always, commanded when I came into truth, man, Commander Jenny Yohana always made it clear how parallel, ancient Egypt to America is.
Right.
And how in those times the Egyptians try to do everything to destroy or limit the manpower of blacks and Hispanics in ancient Egypt in cases like this. Because if America, if we was a mighty nation, they would be scared to think, okay, we got enemies.
Right.
These blacks and Hispanics, who they going to side with?
Right.
Who we going to join? That's what the Egyptians were scared of.
Right.
Who were black people remember that scripture where it says, "Let us deal with them wisely."
Right. Or they'll join our enemies.
And join our enemies.
Allied. Yeah. Right.
But what our president don't know is that Commander General Yohana and the UPK, we're saying, man, we ain't got no parts with that.
Right.
We joining to the Most High.
Damn right.
We joining to the Lord.
Right. That's right.
That's who we joining to.
That's right.
And the funny thing about it, now the U.S. is pulling out of Afghanistan, right? They got a hard deadline of August 31st, but they got all kind of other personnel there too besides troops. They got interpreters and other Afghans who allied up with us. So now they're trying to get all of them out because the Taliban gonna slice their heads up.
For joining with America.
Right.
For being disloyal.
Right.
You understand? For being treacherous and traitorous.
So the airports is packed with people. That's how they were able to pull off that attack. And the attack is kind of funny because it was pulled off by ISIS-K. So now ISIS got buried.
Oh my Lord!
ISIS-K.
ISIS-K, the K group.
So
Go ahead.
It's this is the devil we're dealing with.
Right.
So the devil does a lot of deceitful stuff.
Meaning the devil, meaning our oppressor.
Our oppressor.
You know what I'm saying?
They say that now the Taliban and all of them Arabs over there, they have the reason why they're able to find these people is because they got all these technology now. They got Apache helicopters and all kind of biometrics of the people that help, the Afghan, whatever they was doing, and they got the biometrics of people. They can locate whoever was assisting their enemies. So that's how they're able to say, okay, we know you've been a doctor assisting the U.S.
Right.
We're hunting you down.
Oh,
that's why
wow.
they're leaving, like Bob was saying. They're running away because they like now, like biometrics, like you got the fingerprints and they got the technology that the U.S. left over there.
Right.
They're leaving stuff. They're leaving weapons. They're leaving tanks. They're leaving all kind of. They're strapped. They're strapped.
Now they got something to fight back with.
They can fight with now.
Yeah, they can fight back now. Before, the U.S. government was the biggest gun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now is what you're gonna do when the rabbit got the gun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now what you gonna do when the rabbit got the gun? When you unarmed and the rabbit got the gun, or when you fighting on the same level playing field that you raped, robbed, and were robbed and stole from other countries in the first place, offering America to all these other countries. So then these other countries, smart people come over here and start to join to America, and instead of creating the disastrous bomb for their country, they make it for America. You know what I'm saying? Instead of making the atom fused bomb for Uzbekistan or China or some other country, they making it for America. Now America, with those same weapons, go over into a country and experience all kind of internal breakdown, and now they gotta leave that stuff. They ain't got the resources to get it out, so it won't fall into the wrong hands. Go ahead.
And it goes to show how the Lord works,
right?
And if we believe and put our faith and put our trust in the Lord, like the scriptures say, how it kind of reminds me of that story with Gideon and when he went to fight the heathens, right?
Right.
And how he was outnumbered.
He was outnumbered, but then the Lord
made them fight amongst each other,
right?
Because he put a fear, because he heard a rumor,
right?
And all these are rumors,
right?
And all these are
wars and rumors of
wars.
And
so now this is creating mass hysteria,
right?
And then it's going to cause conflict. People all going to be fighting, destroying each other.
There you go.
All black and Hispanic. All we
got to do is sit back.
Sit back. Obey the Lord.
Obey the Lord, man. Follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, and stop molesting. Stop sleeping with your brothers and your sisters. Stop sleeping with your father's, wife's daughter. You understand? And like you're saying, I'll take the spoil, man. Be there right there to be like, yeah, this ours anyway.
So like, be there right there when the economy comes down, because all the soldiers go fight and die, and this houses. And General Muhammad always said this. The mansions and all of those property the old president had.
That's right.
One day they'll be worth pennies on the dollar.
Right. Come.
We'll buy them.
Come. And right when they all gathering together to go fight in the Middle East, you know what I'm saying? Christ is gonna come back, and we're gonna be, in those chariots, man.
Damn right.
We're gonna get this. We're gonna be in those chariots, man. You know what I'm saying? Looking at this place fall, man. Damn right. You understand? That's our bring. That's why I said bring it on. Bring it on, Corona 19 and 20 and 23, man. Go ahead.
So there's the perilous times of the Corona, Delta. You got the bombing in Afghanistan. And Kamala Harris was supposed to go to Vietnam, but her trip got delayed because it's a new thing out there now called the Havana Syndrome.
Oh, God.
And they thinking that's like some terroristic type thing.
Oh man, look at America, man. Look at America, man. America is going down, and what we've been doing while America falling, we've been living, right? We've been living, man. We've been living.
Obeying the Lord.
Obeying the Lord, following these laws, statutes, and commandments. Adhering to these high holy days, man. Practicing these righteous acts, man. Right. Go ahead and keep on reading that, brother.
Know this also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. Verse 2. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous,
lovers of their own selves, covetous, man. You know what I'm saying? Wanting what you got. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
boasters,
Proud. Go ahead.
blasphemers, disobedient to parents,
Just go ahead.
unthankful,
Right.
unholy.
Meaning, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't set apart, man. You joining in with everybody else. You're unholy. Holy means to be separate, man. It's withdrawal. That you got to come out of America, man. But nah, you're going to be unholy, meaning you're going to be joining with it. You're going to be joining with these other nations, joining with the ideas of America, and saluting the flag and you know, worshiping in his churches and accepting his Christianity. Go ahead.
Salaki, unthankful. Remember Andrew Cuomo when the coronavirus numbers started to come down?
Yeah, he didn't say because
he said God had
nothing to do with it. Right.
Now
look at him. Shoot, the Most High made it shoot right back up and switched it up on him. You know what I'm saying? He gone, ain't he? He what?
He gone.
They fired him.
Resigned because of the sexual harassment allegations.
Oh, look at the Lord, man. Yeah, like them Christians that look at God. You know what I'm saying? Like that is justice, man.
Yeah, right.
That is justice, man. That's what you call it. You call it justice, man.
Right.
And this place is falling. This place is, man, you know what I'm saying? Like this place is, the Lord done switched up Corona on them. Done did a what's his name? Done did a Peyton Manning on him. Done did a Omaha got to the line and called. Oh yeah, the audible it on him. Omaha on him. You know what I'm saying? They done come out with the Delta variant. They want to say, why don't you just say Corona 20? Why don't you just say Corona 20? Because that's what it is. Oh, Delta variant. Come on, man. Stop trying to not make the Isupk right, man. You know what I'm saying? You know they looking at us. You know when we said bring on Corona 20, they was like, well, we can't call Corona 20. We can't say that. We got to say let's use the letters of the Delta D. Let's see Corona D now. You know what I'm saying? Now we done covered that. We done covered now. Now the next wave is gonna be Corona E or H. They're gonna use a letter. Now what they gonna use now? Next a symbol.
Don't the Greek alphabets follow our alphabet?
Come.
So it'll be H, right?
No. I'm saying they said they didn't want to use the number because we said bring on Corona 20. Now we're saying bring on Corona, D, H, J, and the rest of the letters. So now they ain't gonna use this next variant. Ain't gonna be a letter. It's gonna be a symbol. It's gonna be it's gonna be Corona triangle. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be Corona square. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be Corona exclamation mark. You know what I'm saying? Corona hashtag. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a symbol next, man. Because in order not to make the UPK right, they can't say another letter because we saying bring on the other letters.
Right. Okay, I got it.
You got it? You know what I'm saying? Keep going, man.
Verse 3. Without natural affection. Truce breakers. When you agree to a truce, you agree to agreement with somebody and say, look, you do this, I'm gonna do this. You sign the document. It's right here in the scriptures, Lahab. Inside joke to Lahab. But it's right here. You sign the document saying that this is what's gonna happen, and you don't hold to it, man. Right. Go ahead. False accusers,
go ahead.
Incontinent. Fierce. Despises those that are good.
Despise you when you say, nah, I'm not gonna eat pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster.
Right.
Despise you when you say, nah, man, it's a sin to celebrate these Halloween and these wicked holidays, man. You know what I'm saying? Despise you when you say, well, nah, you're not supposed to vote. You're not supposed to vote for these people. You're not supposed to try to sleep with your brother's woman. You're not supposed to get high. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to get high. They despise you for that. Keep going.
Verse 4. Traitors. Heady.
Traitor. Heady or petty?
Heady,
meaning their head just big, man. They just got the big head. Go ahead.
High-minded. lovers of pleasures,
Uh-huh.
more than lovers of God.
Lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God. Go ahead.
Verse 5, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof.
Right.
From such turn away.
From such people like this, don't turn away from them. Go ahead.
Verse 6, for of this sort are they which creep into houses.
They creep into houses, man. A Christian pastor is everything he just described. That's what a Christian pastor is. And a Christian pastor will creep into your house. Go ahead.
And led captive silly women.
He'll creep into your house and he'll lead those women away. He'll have them under a spell, man. He'll have them spellbound. That's why I said led away captive. Like under his command. You know what I'm saying? Under his authority. Where you got the Christian pastor saying, well, you know, hey, Sister Norma Jean, bake that, bake spaghetti for the gathering. And then Norma Jean go bake the spaghetti. Then Norma Jean husband like, hey, baby, can you fix me a sandwich? No, make it yourself. I'm baking the baked spaghetti for the church. They led away captive under his authority, man. Wow. He'll use Christianity to creep into your house, and this is how you know it's a predator, man. That Christian pastor is a predator because he talk real soft. Right. He placate to the softness of a woman that she desires, but she knows she don't need. But she desires for somebody to sit there and whisper. Hey, you're so pretty and beautiful. You don't deserve. You don't deserve what you deserve. You understand? And then he'll creep in your house using Christianity, and he'll lead the woman to do something that she'll never would have done under the right thinking and the right frame of mind. Go ahead.
Talking like the late night DJ on the radio station.
Right. Talking like the Quiet Storm and Buddy Love. Buddy Love. And love. Just I just want to lay my hands on you. Oh, but you touching me inappropriate. Oh, but you wouldn't say that to the Lord, would you? Oh, nasty and disgusting, man. You understand? Right. They led away captive silly women. Right. Come on, boys, read it.
And lead captive silly women laden with sin.
Laden with sin. Meaning these women, they giving into their lust, but they need a priest, a prophet to lead them and say, no, sis, don't do that. Don't you got to fight that demon that wants to make you think that a man can't have more than one woman. You got to fight that. You got to fight your mouth. Just shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Stop talking so much. Everything don't need a response. And a woman will tell you that in a minute. You ain't got to respond to everything. But what does she not respond to? Nothing. She got something to say about every goddamn thing. Right. Don't never close a goddamn mouth. You understand? Learn how to be quiet. There's strength in silence, man. You understand? It's strength in that. And it takes a real prophet of the Lord, a real man of the Lord to tell you and not placate to your lustful desires, man. That's what this earth really needs. That's what blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian women really need. A man that's gonna tell you the truth, whether he's gonna be popular for it or not. Right. Whether you're gonna love him for it or not, but he's gonna tell you the truth. That's what you really need. Right. I had a female tell me that she know what she need, but she will fight what she needs to get what she wants. You'll know that you need this structure, but you'll fight that and get high. You understand? You know that you need this strong man that's going to protect you, but you won't go for him. You go in the Christian church and get a weak nigga. Right. You understand? And they'll lead you away captive. And go ahead and read that part again.
And lead captive silly women laden with sin.
Laden meaning heavy. Laid down with sins. Like they doing everything, man. They got their man on child support. They smoking weed with the child support money. They going and got 4, 6, 7, 8 different men they having sex with. Then they dressing like they a hoe, but then think they disrespected when you do something inappropriate to them. But they dress like a whore. You understand? They laden with sins. It's just heavy with so many sins they committed. And they eating pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster, having crab balls and putting it on YouTube with the sauce and breaking the crab legs open and all nasty and disgusting. They're just doing everything they could possibly do to live their best life. They laden with sins, man. Go ahead.
Led away with diverse lusts.
Led away with many lusts, with all kind of different lusts. All something that everything that's got them out of control, man. Like a woman is out of control in the world. A woman is out of control here in America. In the Isupk, a woman is controlled.
Right.
Like we men are controlled.
Right.
You think we going through here and ain't nobody looking at us under a magnifying glass saying, what the hell are you doing? We're controlled. We're controlled. Don't do that, brother. Go follow this order, brother. We are controlled. So you trying to tell me since we control our woman, we shouldn't control our women?
Right.
Are you out of your mind? That's silly. That's silly to think that a man got to be under control. We got to show all the restraint and the discipline in the world. We can't do anything, but a woman can go off and live her best life, dress like a hoe and a hooker, get high every day, and go out and splurge and do everything she want to do. Disobey a man, not even take care of her own home. She's out of control, but she is criticizing you for saying that she need to be under a man. It makes no sense.
Right.
It makes no sense at all. Read it one more time, Boz, if you could.
Come, sir. Lead captive silly women laden with sin.
Right,
Led away with diverse lusts. Verse 7. Ever learning. Always got some kind of knowledge of this and knowledge of that and this and that and the third and I read this book and I read that book and this book here and this book show you how to do this and all the this, that, and the third. Ever learning, but what? And never able to come to the knowledge of the truth.
But never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. You can read books and books on top of books all day long. But if you ain't coming into the knowledge of these scriptures under a priest and prophet of the Lord, under the men of the Lord, then you will never come into the knowledge of the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You will always be ever learning something, but learning something useless that you can't possibly use to sanctify and free your soul. You understand? And start to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments. You'll never learn that. You'll always be learning something that's useless out here in America. The wisdom to this world is as, filthy rags to the Most High.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so now drop that, go back to Leviticus and finish this out. And we're going to close it out, man. You know what I'm saying? Good class today. Good Sabbath service, man. You know what I'm saying? Good.
Verse 12, this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 18, verse 12. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's sister. She is thy father's near kinswoman.
You can't uncover the nakedness of your father's sister, man. Your auntie. Your auntie. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Verse 13, thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister. For she is thy mother's near kinswoman. Verse 14, thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's brother. Thou shalt not approach to his wife. She is thine aunt.
So read that part one more time.
14.
This
is Leviticus chapter 18, verse 14. Thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy father's brother. Thou shalt not approach to his wife. She is thine aunt.
Okay, so now is clarifying that your father's sister is your aunt.
Right.
You cannot have sex with her. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how good. Black don't crack.
Right.
It's some brothers out here. It's some people out here that they 21 years old and their auntie is 21. You understand? My daughter has a nephew that's, not that much younger than her. You see what I'm saying? That happens all the time. You know what I'm saying? Salaki. I don't know if it's exactly me, but I know a few cousins of mine have an auntie that's younger or the same age.
Okay.
You can't have sex with her.
Right.
You understand? Even if she's the same age as you, that's your aunt. That's your father's sister. That's your mother's sister. Can't have sex with her.
Right.
And then your father's brother, your uncle, you can't have sex with his wife either. That's
Right.
your aunt too.
Right. That's your aunt too. Right. Damn right, Boz. Damn right. You understand? So, we're gonna leave it right there. We're gonna pick it up next week. Leviticus 18 and 15. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna pick up right where we left off. Clap it up.
With that, I remind you.
Make sure we push these chairs off.
Men of Israel, gird thyself and prepare to salute the Torah.
Yahweh Hashem Yah Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yah Shabrak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yah Shabaraka. Yeah.
All right. Remind you.
1 second.
Walk on Yah. Turn around and face the east. We're going to do the Lord's Prayer in the English. Salaki in the Hebrew.
Abanaw.
Shema Shemayim. Shema Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Wadash. Hayah.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malachutka.
Malachutka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Batazarka. Hayah.
Hayah.
Aisha. Maharatza. Kawa. Hayah. Mashamayim. Nathalana. Lakam. Ka. Yawam. Wasalatana. Kawawatna. Kasalatna. Kawawathina. Wala'ah. Tabayana. Manasaya one. Abal. Awshana. Mayan. Rai. Hayah. Lakab. Hamalakwa. Waha'ala. Watapara. Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Pray for the power. Yahweh. Ba'Hashem. Yahushua. Babakashah. Nathalana. Akat. Narapa'ah. Kamakala. Kamadawa. Akat. Natahar. Amatazariah. Akat. Lahakim. Hamathiam. Akat. Arakawa. Atama'ala. Agarashan. Ba'Hashem. Yahushua.
In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you. So be it.
Pray for the blessings. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Alahaya.
Wa Alahaya.
Mataz Biyah.
Mataz Aliyah.
Alawapi Hana.
Alawapi Hana.
Alawapi.
Alawapi.
Hasaranya.
Hasaranya.
Akwata Zayanya.
Akwata Zayoyo.
Akayoyo.
Akayoyo.
Wahakwafi.
Wahakwafi.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem.
Hashem.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Wa
Waraman. In the English, bless you Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yohanan. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
All right, Psalms 121. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah. Ayanya.
Ahahari.
Ahari.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Izari.
Izari. Izari.
Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Waharatiza.
Waharatiza.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Ragalka.
Galka.
Ayanawam.
Ayanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shalomar.
Shalomar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamnika.
Yamnika.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashmarka.
Makarai.
Karai.
Yashamar.
Yashmar.
Avnapashka.
Avnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashmar.
Taza'afka.
Taza'af.
Wabawa'aka.
Wabawa'aka.
Mayatha.
Ma'atha.
Wa'ayai.
Wa'ayai Willam. In English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha'ala shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
All right, Psalms 83. Alahaya. Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Dakarash.
Al-Dakarash.
Wa'al-Tashikwat.
Al-Tashikwat.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awayabika.
Awayabika.
Yahamayawan.
Yahamayawan.
Ra'ash. A'aimaka.
Al-Aimika.
Yawayamba.
Yawayamba.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Ya'aitazawa.
Ya'aitazawa.
Al-Tazapawayika.
Al-Tazapawayika.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakaki.
Wanakaki.
Magalia.
Magalia.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yasakar.
Yasakar.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Iwada.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'aitazawa.
Yawa'aitazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Alika.
Alika.
Bariyah.
Bariyah.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
Ahalia.
Ahalia.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wa.
Wa.
Yashamai.
Yashimai.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagaria.
Wahagari.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wayamawan.
Wayamawan.
Wayamalak.
Waymalak.
Palashah.
Palashah.
Am Yashabi.
Am Yashabi.
Tazawul.
Tazawul.
Gamashawu.
Gamashawu.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Sarawai.
Zarawai.
Nabanyalawat.
Abanyalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Aishalaham.
Ashalaham.
Kamadia.
Kamadi.
Kasaya.
Kasaya.
Sarah.
Sarah.
Kayabia.
Kayabi.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Wayashma.
Wayashma.
Nashamadu.
Nashamadu.
Bayandahara.
Bayanda Ara.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'alama.
La'alama.
Shaythamba.
Shaytham.
Nada.
Nada.
Ya.
Ya.
Mawa.
Mawa.
Kayara.
Kaira.
Wakazaba.
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 Wakatazal.
Wakatazal.
Manahai.
Manahai.
Ka.
Ka.
Nasayakamba.
Nasayakamba.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amara.
Amara.
Mayarasha.
Mayarasha.
Anawa.
Anawa.
Ah. Tawa.
Tawa.
Alahaya.
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 Shayathamba.
Shayathamba.
Kagagala.
Gagala.
Kwash.
Wash.
Napanya.
Panya.
Rawaka.
Ramaka.
Kaash.
Kaash.
Samayari.
Yari Yari.
Wa.
Wa.
Kalahaba.
Kalahaba.
Alahat.
Alahai.
Arayam.
Arayam.
Khan, from Adama,
Taradama,
Wasairu,
Wasairu,
Wabasab,
Wabasab,
Wapaska,
Wapaska,
Tamalaham,
Tabalaham,
Malaam,
Malaab,
Panyaham,
Panyawan,
Kualawan,
Palawan,
Waya,
Waya,
Wakwashi,
Wash,
Shimka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Yabashu,
Wash,
Waya,
Waya,
Bahaw,
Bahau,
Ayai,
Ayai,
Waya,
Waya,
Paul,
Paul,
Waya,
Waya,
Abadu,
Abad,
Waya,
Waya,
Nayawa,
Ayawa,
Kaya Asa,
Ayaka,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Labaka,
Labaka,
Ayawan,
Ayawan,
Akaharataza.
Akaharatiza.
In the English, keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a turmoil,
thy enemies make a tumult.
and they that hate
And
thee
they that hate thee,
have lifted up the
they
head.
lift up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people.
and consulted
And
against
consulted against
thy hidden
thy
ones.
hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
Come, and let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation,
being a nation.
that the name of
The
Yahshua
name of Yahshua
may be no more in
may be no
remembrance.
more remembrance.
For they have consulted
For
together
they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They are
thee,
confederate against
the tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
of Moab,
and the Hagarenes,
and the Hagarenes,
the Baal,
Gebal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of
the
Tyre.
inhabitants of Tyre.
A sword
sword
also is joined with them.
joined with them.
They have hope in the children of
They
Lot.
have hope in the children of Lot.
Selah.
Selah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the Midianites,
as the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sarah,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of
at the
Kisan,
brook of Kisan,
which perished at
which
Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Make Salakia. Make their nobles
Made them nobles
like Oreb
like Oreb,
and like Zeel.
like Zeel.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes
all their princes,
as Abba
as Abba,
and as Amunah,
as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of
the
Yahweh
houses of Yahweh
in possession.
in possession.
O my power,
O my power,
make them like a
make
wheel,
them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the
as
wind,
the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the
as
wood,
the fire burns the wood,
and as the flame
and as the flame
setteth the mountains
sets
on
the
fire.
mountains on fire.
So persecute them
persecute
with thy
with
tempest,
thy tempest,
and make them
make
afraid
them afraid
with thy storms.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill
shame,
the faces with shame,
that they may seek thy
that they
name.
seek thy name.
O
O
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
let them be
let
confounded
them be confounded
and trouble forever.
and trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to
let them
shame
be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may
that they
know
may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most
thou
high
art the Most High
over all the
over
earth.
all the earth.
Here you go.
Song. Song. Men of Israel. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher, men of Israel, Maya Shabbat, Amadia, Barak, Yahweh Hashem, Yahshua Barakatah,
Yahweh Shem Yeshua Thumb.
Yadimatan, class dismissed.